let's do this. Wait. Where's this quiz, dude? Everyone's been talking about this quiz. Beyond the ballot, understanding the American voter. Can you predict how someone voted based on their age, gender, and race? What if you also knew their stance on key issues? In this quiz, you'll test your political instincts by exploring voter profiles, weighing the clues, and guessing who each person supported in the 2024 presidential election. All right, let's lock the fuck in, and I'm gonna figure this out. Begin the quiz. White male 34. I'm a white male who's 34, and I voted for Donald J. I was joking. I thought I would have an option to wait. No, I was joking. That doesn't count as a vote, bro. I didn't even think about it. No, I was just doing a bit. That's not what I would have actually picked. I thought it would have been like a highlight, and then you confirm. That's so stupid. He allows. I would have known this instantly. This does not count against me. Antonio, Hispanic, male, 45. All right, give me his views. He opposes the government offering parents vouchers to send their children to private or religious schools or to public school of their choice. He opposes deporting all immigrants who are living in the U.S. illegally back to their home country. He thinks the government should do more to help needy Americans, even if it means going deeper into debt. Based on these views and statistics, he should probably vote Harris. But I get a weird feeling. I get a weird feeling this guy voted Trump. I'm gonna take a gamble. I just feel it. This is the group. Ari's uncle. I mean, a lot of Latino men flipped, and they flipped back apparently, but they flipped for the election. Michael, black male, 24. Now, I know the stats here. It's like 80+% Harris. He's a man, so it does flip the odds a little bit, but opposes allowing gay and lesbian. He opposes gay marriage. He opposes tougher laws and regulations for the environment. And he thinks too many people are easily offended these days over the language that others use. Oh, interesting. He hates the woke. Oh, I don't know. Is it possible he did not vote? I feel like gay marriage has become like it's not controversial anymore among even a large chunk of Trump voters, let alone Harris voters. Like that alone feels to me like you got to be pretty in the weeds. I want to say Trump. It was Harris. I'm black and it don't matter anyway. They do what they want when it comes to my race in America. We have no voice. You have a mixture of views here. All right, well, I was wrong. Samantha, black woman, Harris. Yeah. I just know the numbers. I know the numbers, bro. I'm sorry. I've seen the stats. I don't need to see the views. She could have told me that she wants perma-closed borders. They're flowing in. They're coming in droves from asylums. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. I would have said Harris. You got to take stats at some point. Sadie, white woman, 25. Gay marriage. She wants stronger environment stuff. Abortion should be legal. Okay, this is easy. What the fuck? I thought I was clicking the classic white liberal woman. Sadie, where are we going with this? Oh, the H-Rock principle. Think about that. America needs a change for the better in our economy. I can't afford to live and I'm tired of financially struggling no matter what we do. Oh, baby! I should have thought of this. Really important, really important right there. This was the story of the election that people don't talk about enough. This is all that mattered more than anything. It didn't work out, Sadie. I gotta be honest with you. So please reconsider. Sadie, I understand your need for change. I do get it. I understand your anger. Please reconsider. Monica, black woman, 43. It's like the most overwhelming stats, bro. It's 90 plus. I'm taking the odds. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, but that's that's the odds, dude. It's 90 plus. Okay, John, white male, 30. He opposes making it more difficult to access porn on the internet. Was Trump or Harris anti-porn? That's his number one issue. John's number one issue is whether he can goon. He favors gay marriage. He favors deporting all immigrants who are living in the U.S. illegally back to their home country. Thinks abortion should be illegal. I feel like abortion's a bellwether, bro. This is a Trump voter. Yeah, okay. Jessica, white female, 32. Harris. Yeah. Jessica, who I thought Sadie was. But probably Jessica has more money. So she's insulated from the increasingly important economic issues, and she can focus more on the social issues she cares about. Whereas Sadie couldn't think about these things because she thought the Trump vote would fix this problem, which is, when it's your main problem, the only problem. If you can't afford groceries, it's the only problem. Sophia, Hispanic female, 27. Latino women didn't really flip. So I'd probably just say Harris. She opposes gay marriage, opposes deporting immigrants. People got to be more careful about the language they use. Harris. Did not vote. I'm never gonna know that. She was a mixed bag. Anna, white female, 26. She wants to ban porn. She wants more laws and regulations to protect the environment. She thinks too many people are easily offended these days. So interesting. Trump. Good call, Big A. Good call. There was a feeling. I voted for him because I didn't think Kamala should have been included in the race. She wasn't in it from the beginning. She was thrown at the last minute when Biden decided to step down. She wasn't the people's choice from the start. Not a crazy reason, but I find it hard to believe that's your main reason. Daniel, black male, 31. Favors making a lot of the porn stuff. I don't remember this being a big issue of the election, was whether or not one of them was going to ban porn. Favors deporting all immigrants, thinks abortion should be legal in most cases. Harris, Trump, the economy and immigration. See, yeah, well, there you go. Isabella, Hispanic female, 33, opposes gay marriage, favors deporting all immigrants, thinks abortion should be legal in most cases. Trump. Yeah, okay. The most important reason, because the immigrants coming to America getting all the help, and others that have been here before never get nothing. Unfortunate viewpoint, Isabella. I really, that's true. I really don't think if you really looked at the immigrants coming to America that they're getting all the help, that they really feel like they're thriving off of help. All right, Sarah, AAPI female, Asian American Pacific Islander, 31. She wants to ban porn. She wants this might be, I wonder if my guesses would be better if I didn't even look at these. Honestly think I should just go off of the stats and I'd have a better shot. I think reading other people's viewpoints is f***ing me up. I'm reading too into them. They probably filled out these surveys without much thought. Abortion should be legal in all cases. Harris. You, how am I supposed to know that? I'm James, 38, man. You know what actually would help me? If I knew if they had, you told me their income and whether or not they have a degree. That would help me so much more. I would have a better idea. Gay marriage. Abortion should be illegal. Ooh, pro-gay marriage, anti-abortion. He could be a did not vote. Nobody represents me. Trump. Yep. And he was all in on abortion. Yeah, I think abortion is, if that's one of their three, usually tells you. Andrew, white male, 38. With that stash, Trump. That's a Trump voter stash, bro. I didn't have to click the button. I got an uncle who looks just like Andrew. That guy votes Trump every day of the week. His number one thing is make marijuana legal, and people are too offended. Yeah, this guy's my uncle. Joe, Hispanic male, 33. Against gay marriage. This is just, every Hispanic person they put on here is, I guess, religious and doesn't want gay marriage. They didn't add any atheist Hispanic people around here. I got you. Okay. Favors making the use of marijuana legal. Opposes deporting. Harris. Fuck. My results are bad, dude. How many did I get? 9 of 16. Basically coin flipped it. America, you're hard to predict. If you play against the same people. I think, I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Did not vote. James, I forgot what you were. The list of issues was weirdly limited. Yeah, I mean, it was tough. Those are some cop levels of profiling. The times I profiled, I got it right. The times I tried to think through the issues, I got it wrong, bro. When I just profiled, it was Insta. Do you think this is specifically picked, or do you think there's a large portion of voters who don't vote in line with the issues they say they care the most about? Well, I don't know if those were the issues they cared the most about. That was the big question. Like, how do they rank it? If that was their 3 most important issues, then their votes are weird. But if that's like 50, most people have, that's what I said yesterday. I said the people do not fall on a compass the way you think they do. They're scatter plot on a lot of different things based on how they feel about certain issues. And then usually it's only a few things that are really salient to them that are the thing they vote on, which is why I think that, the economy is issue number 1, most important, because everybody cares about their wallet. They care about finding a good job. They care about not spending too much on housing and healthcare and groceries. They care about that shit more than anything. So you can unite a lot. You can get a big group if you focus on that. And apparently, making sure they don't ban porn. It's like, they care about the price of their CS2 skins. That's why I think we should have quantitative easing for CS2 skins. I think the government should print money to buy Dopplers to keep the market up. I think that's a smart idea. Can I get a 4-year Karambit bond? It's good for the economy, dude.